Ladies and gentlemen,
this is
today, Junior,
the Vented Out Podcast.
Ow!
3, 2, 1. Welcome to the first episode of the Vented Out Podcast. My name is Brent, and I'm here with the lovely co-host, Paige. To start, we're just going to do... I don't know why I can never tongue-tied.
You're going to have to cut that part.
Oh, no, I'm not. We're keeping it all in. Screw it all. So I'm going to do an introduction. Like I said, my name is Brent. I'm 33 years old. Why can I not think of anything to say? I'm just trying to not have there be dead air. What did I even say I was going to say before we did this? Why can I always draw a blank?
Start over again.
No, we're not starting over. This is going to be it. If we're fucking up the first one. We're going to get better eventually. Oh, I'm a Seahawks fan, Pokemon nerd, and I actually wasn't born here. I was born in Texas, if that makes any difference. And that's all I can think of right now. We'll come back to it if I can think of anything else. What about you, Miss Sassafras, Paige Mascari?
I'm Paige, 29. And what did you say? Your birthday? What did you say?
I never said my birthday.
What did you say?
I said how old I was.
I already said 29.
Okay, and then I gave a couple things that I like to do or have interest in.
I like to take naps.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
I'm going to be honest.
I like to get my nails done.
I like the Buffalo
even though I'm
Bills.
poor right now.
I like the Buffalo Bills.
I love the Bills.
They suck.
The Seahawks suck.
Okay. So we're going to beat your guys' ass this year.
Yeah, we'll see.
We actually do play this year. I think you're in Seattle.
Probably.
That'd be a fun game to go to. The one time we could actually go to a game that both of our teams play.
To fly to Seattle?
Yeah. Oh. But I guess we should reference that we live in New York, upstate New York, we'll say for now.
Not Buffalo.
No. But Buffalo's like 20 minutes away. Well, not 20.
No, it's like an hour.
Is it? Last time I went there, I was with people that I used to work with at McDonald's. Do you remember
Rochester.
Brian? Remember Brian Fitzgerald and...
Yeah.
We're going to name drop, too. Brian Fitzgerald and Aaron Clifford. I don't think they'll ever freaking listen to this.
Yeah.
If you are, what's up, guys? Yeah, we drove there, and it was my first Bills game I ever went to, and I got obliterated. I do not remember much of anything at all. One other thing I can think of to say about myself is we're both, well, you're starting a job tomorrow at a daycare, which you have passion in. Mm-hmm. You could have brought that up, too, in your introduction.
We're also in a relationship.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Evident.
Yeah, by the way we bicker back and forth like a married couple.
Been in one for almost 11 years now.
Almost.
And
I'm waiting for...
Hey, Brent, why is there no ring yet?
No, it will be eventually. We all need to freaking relax.
It's not me asking for it anymore.
I'm just
it's
saying,
everyone else.
I'm saying there's going to be, people in commenting me and like,
So Brent's a fucking jerk, isn't he?
Yeah, so many people.
yeah, I'll be you.
Make fake accounts.
Well, yeah, I can see that. Well, you're just starting a job at daycare.
At a daycare, yeah.
I don't know what it's called. We won't name drop.
No, don't say that.
We're not going to name drop. I'm full-time working at a place that we'll call Copper Site because there may be a Bash episode coming in the future because not that the place is bad. I think it's 12-hour shifts, 4 on, 3 off, 3 on, 4 off, which isn't terrible, but it sucks.
I'll say bad things about Qualitrol in Fairport, New York. It's horrible. Do not work for that company.
I don't think anyone's stopping you.
I just quit my job there. Their HR department is shit. My boss treated me like shit. He threw things at me and called me names.
Come at us.
And thoroughly am happy that I quit that place. There's the biggest relief off my shoulders.
It was just toxic. Like, all the stories you'd come home and tell me. It's just insane.
It was good in the beginning, and then, I don't know, James just
Oh,
kept moving up the ladder, and he was awful.
dropping names there, too. I don't know if that was the right... fuck it. We'll fix it in post.
I don't give a shit. You can say it. James Evans, Qualitrol.
I don't...
Worst boss ever.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, so, like I was saying, Copper Site, not a terrible place. I think they're just super political. Not that, like, for example, what was it? It was February. It was like, oh boy, I don't even know if I want to say this anymore. Like, when you have, like, International Women's Day was March 8th, and then you have, like, months, it's okay to celebrate these things. But when it's plastered all over the place, it's ridiculous.
What are you talking about?
Like, they had, like, when it was Gay Pride Month, they had rainbow bracelets. Remember,
it's not
Ray?
even just, it's because they're trying to show that they're
Okay, great.
inclusive of everybody and they love everybody.
And I love everybody, too, but, like, I don't need my freaking workspace covered in it.
Well,
Like, I just want to work.
that's what happened when I was at Qualitrol. It was
That's
everywhere.
That's why I go to work, is to get away from freaking all this crap. But it doesn't seem like that matters really anymore either. But and again, it's not that I hate anything. I don't. Well, I don't know. That's. I don't know. The politics and work is just shouldn't be mixed. But so past week, we went to Florida for a week.
A week and
Right?
a half ago now.
Oh my God. Okay, yeah, you're right, because I worked all last week.
Yeah.
And then I came back 2 weeks ago, Thursday. It was beautiful down there. Oh, my God.
Yeah, the weather was good. What?
The weather. Why did you
Because
say
I
it
said
like
weather
that?
at first.
Weather? The weather was good.
It was good. It was
It's the
70, I think, most of the time we were down there.
average about 77 every day. That was freaking beautiful. It just sucks driving. Driving 18 hours takes a toll on you. If you've ever done it,
Yeah.
let me know.
Makes you feel like you're drunk. It's awful.
It's not even good drunk. Just like the worst part, like the hangover part.
It feels terrible. Like you feel like crap for 2 days after you drive down there.
Oh, for sure, for sure. So we saw family down there. You have your cousins. Cousins? That's what you call them.
Like
It's your mom's
niece
niece.
and her kids.
They're about the same age. So they're kind of,
I just
they're
call her
nieces,
my
but they
aunt.
call each other cousins. And then Paige would call her aunt. And then her kids, one of them is around the same age, Crystal.
Well,
I don't know if she's ever going to listen to this.
She's not the same age, but she's a little bit
Similar.
younger than us.
25? I thought she was like 25, 26.
No, she's like 23, 24.
Oh. She has a really mature. I really thought she was like 26. She's like
well, her and Christian have been together since they were like 14. So.
no, but she acts older, like
Well, she
more
has
mature.
2 kids and a house and shit.
I get that. I'm just saying they just seem. She just seems like more. I don't know. Mature would be the only word I can come up with.
Yeah.
I don't know if Chris will ever hear that, because you don't like to send our podcast to your family because you're
I
embarrassed.
didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't say that.
You did. Okay, so when we did the teaser episode, why did you not send it?
The Little Caesar episode.
No, it was. I swear, I'm clipping that.
It was. You said Little
I did not.
Caesar.
I did not. I'm clipping it. It's going on the freaking. It's
Well, you
going
didn't
as a
say Little, you
short.
said Caesar episode.
It's going on YouTube Shorts, and it's going on freaking Instagram. And I'm gonna see what anyone that freaking views it says, because that's horse crap.
Made
Though
a
a lot of
YouTube
people said that.
channel?
What?
You made a YouTube channel too?
How do you think this is getting out there? What do you think? It's just, oh,
No, I
look at
saw.
this.
Well, I saw the
That's
Instagram.
amazing. Yeah, I haven't got time to do anything with it yet. I added a few people. I couldn't find you, and I could barely find myself till, what was it, yesterday on lunch, and then 2 hours later you followed it. So I was like, thank God. I don't know if we want to. Do you want to be co-host on there? We could just talk about this right now. Might as well.
Well, if I'm the co-host, then probably.
All right. No, I said no. If like, I would put host, then my Instagram, and then co-host yours. Like I would probably also in the end I would put. When we'll get to that, we'll talk about that later. So we also in Florida, going back to what we were talking about, we went to Disney. Went to not Universal. Universal we went to the first time, which was fun,
My birthday.
but also very hot. Yes, well, we went around the same time.
Yeah.
It was super hot that day. Tried butterbeer, that was fun. This year we went to Hollywood Studios.
And
What was the second one? Shoot. Hollywood Studios. My parents
Epcot.
are screaming. Okay, yeah, I was about to say. Becca's like, Epcot, Epcot. She's on the edge of her freaking seat right now. I love you, Mom. Yeah, Epcot with the giant freaking. What the hell? I thought it was a golf ball.
I think
It's
just
called
a ball.
something else.
I don't know what it is, babe.
Oh, well, it's called something. So, when I was younger, I got taken.
Not taken.
Are you sure?
I was taken too.
That sounds like I'm taken, like I'm on taken.
I was taken to Disney by my family.
That sounds like it's against my will. But when you say taken,
You don't say tooken,
why?
because that's not English.
Are you sure?
Tooken?
Taken.
Babe, are you kidding?
No, seriously. I don't really know. I'm so bad with like that kind of context.
You took something.
Yeah, so you took. I got taken. Okay, never mind. I see it now. Oh shit! Yeah, I was taken down by my grandfather, who I called Pappy. He's no longer with us. Love you. And that was when I was younger, like 6 or I think 6 was the last time I was ever down there, and I remember it a little bit, but not as much. But when we went, it came back to me a little bit more. It's really fun. I think that day was just a lot to do. And it was also your first time. What was your first time experience when you were there?
It was good. I just felt like it was busy. I mean, which was good, so we could go do everything. I have no complaints at all. Like, I'm so happy we got to do everything we got to do, but it's just one day is not enough.
Oh, no. Well, yeah. I wish we could have used the
That
second
was our
day.
own fault, yeah.
Yeah. But it was just, that first day, it was insanity because I get they wanted to go to, once it opened up, literally it opened up at, what, 10 o'clock or something? Mm-hmm. And we rushed.
Well, and they had the Disney Marathon.
Oh, that's right. They had the marathon that morning before we went there.
Yeah, I think that's why it opened later.
Yeah, it was also crazy getting in there, which I
Yeah, but
guess
it didn't
6,
seem like there was
remember.
that many people when we were there, which was weird.
Well, because it's a huge park. They're all dispersed out. Once we were actually in it and everyone was settled, it didn't seem like that.
No, it did
I
not
agree.
seem that bad at all.
But, yeah, as soon as we got in, my dad and I call her my mom. It's my stepmom. We all ran. It was me. I should just preface the whole thing. Me, Paige, my brother, Logan, my brother's fiance, Bree.
Your other brother, Peyton's fiance.
Yep.
Not
my
Logan's
other brother's
fiance.
Thank you. And my dad and my mom. And we literally rushed for about what seemed like at least 3/4 of a mile to a mile to this ride, the Ratatouille ride, right?
I don't know if it was 3/4 of a mile, but
Seemed like a long freaking walk.
maybe, I don't know.
Because how long did it take to get back to that?
I don't know. I felt like we had to keep going back and forth, so I don't really know.
Yeah, it was a long time. Oh, we ran into the Ratatouille ride, and that was fun.
Yeah, it was cute.
Or as my dad calls it, the Ratatouille experience.
You get sprayed with champagne.
Was it? No, it was a mop. It was mop water first.
Yeah, and then the champagne cork
And
pops
that's the next. But you go through the
Well,
kitchen.
I wouldn't say.
Say what?
What if people haven't been?
You already ruined by saying get sprayed with champagne. What's me giving context to?
It's not ruined. I said you get wet. I didn't say what fucking events that
You
happen.
get sprayed by champagnes. Because
That's not what I said.
These to everything. You said you get sprayed by champagne already.
The cork pops off.
Yeah, and it sprays you with water. That's what you already said. So you've ruined it.
How have I ruined it? Could
Yes.
you explain that to me? Did I say that these events happened, how they happened? Because they didn't. I said you get sprayed with water. I didn't say this is what happens then, and then this happens next. No, I didn't say that. So I didn't
Listen,
ruin
motherfucker.
anything. You wanted
Listen,
to sit there
motherfucker.
and say where it was,
Listen.
what had happened.
Listen.
Like, that's ruining.
I didn't put it in order. You go through the kitchen, too. I don't even remember the actual order of it anymore.
I think
remember
it was
water?
It was in the kitchen. That was it.
Remember water, smell water.
You were in the kitchen the whole time.
No, you weren't.
Yes, you were, because the rat was running through the restaurant.
See, now to prove a point, I'm going to have to ruin it.
The rat was running
Through the restaurant.
No, he started
Oh.
in the kitchen.
Oh?
And
Clip
he tried
it.
to
Clip it.
bash
Clip it.
him out with a mop.
Flip it. I just caught you. You said you were in the kitchen the whole time. No, you just said we were running through the
He
restaurant.
ran into the restaurant for 2 seconds when
As
he got
we
hit
go to
with a
ruin it.
mop.
But we weren't in the kitchen the whole time.
For most of it, yes, you were. That's where the smells
In
were.
the
That's where
end-
everything was happening.
In the end, yes. But you said the whole time. That's what I'm saying. Doofus.
Yeah, whatever.
It's okay to be wrong every once in a while. And then, so we did
You take
that.
your own advice, buddy.
Yeah, okay. I'm right most of the time,
No,
but
you're not.
anyway,
He's not.
I am.
No.
So, then we went to, what was the next ride we went to? Where I almost died.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
We'll just
wanna-
say I almost died and leave it at that.
Do you want to talk about that? or
No, not so much.
About you almost passing. I didn't mean the other part. I meant the.
Oh, really still not so much. We could just leave it as I almost died.
Well, you scared the shit out of me, so
I mean,
happy you didn't die.
it was the weirdest experience I ever have. I just remember
It's
sitting
because we
there.
didn't eat or drink anything, and it was hot as hell, and we were running around, and we're not used to that. So you just got fatigued, and you needed some sugar or food.
I've never had that experience. At one point, I just remember not hearing sounds.
Yeah,
I
thought you
knew there
gonna
were
pass
sounds.
out in the line. It was scary.
I knew there were sounds. I just didn't hear them.
Shout out to Logan for the
I
beef
know.
jerky and
Thanks,
body
little brother.
armor.
Love you, man. Yeah, that jerky was good as hell. It
He
looked
made
like
it.
I know. It looked like a squished Twizzler though, and it was kind of sticky like one. It was red. Don't look at me
don't
like I have 5
remember.
heads.
It was good.
Jesus. It was good. And then the body armor is what I think really did it for me. Because like 2 minutes later, I was fine.
I was fine, I think, the whole time. It was just, I was hot.
And it wasn't even that hot.
No, I'm fat, so, like, that's
Okay,
why.
well, there's that. But it was also like, I think it hit 80 that day. What?
Like, it hit 80, what else?
What? You're an idiot. And you're not. If that's what you're looking for.
It hit 80, what else?
We're not in shape, that's for damn sure.
Neither of us are.
Why do you think I said we're going to the gym next week? We're going back to the gym next week. I'm going the weekend because I'll have off. That's another thing that sucks about working in Cooper Vision, but back to Disney. Then we went to Guardians. It was fun
And then we got food,
because we were all dying.
and I got a margarita.
which tasted like crap.
No, it was so good.
That was terrible.
No,
It
it
made
was so good.
It literally made me hate mangoes.
I think I got a buzz off of it. It was really good.
I
It was
think you
strong.
did too, actually. Then you start getting goofy. And we're not talking about the Disney character.
No, I think that I was just like hot. And then what else did we do there? We went on a few rides there.
No, we only did that one. Then we went and ate. And we walked around to all like the different countries.
Oh yeah.
And then we watched the mariachi band, which I could probably post somewhere. Because I don't think I did. Because I had the camera at a weird angle. And I was going to do a vlog to try that out, but it didn't work out. On my phone, it's just weird. Oh, and then we came back.
Well, no, we went to Hollywood Studios after.
Oh, that's right. We went to Hollywood Studios. Went to Galaxy's Edge, which I thought was fire. That whole place.
Broke.
Okay, we're going to try to bring a more positive light to this, okay? We're not talking about the window, which we should probably call him and figure out if that ever got fixed.
That's your fault.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it
Because he
wasn't.
rolled down his window because you didn't get in the right lane.
It's not my fault his car is old as freaking dinosaurs. Well, anyway, then we had Galaxy's Edge. I wanted to build a lightsaber, but didn't have the $400 I figured out it is to make one now. That's a lot.
Yeah.
But I will go back and make one because that looks just awesome.
We did a lot of rides in there.
Galaxy's Edge, yeah, we did the the Millennium Falcon one was probably my favorite.
You and your dad did not drive us
First
correctly.
Okay, so let's get into a little bit of an explanation as to what ride we're referring to. I don't remember what it was called. I don't think it was... No, the Rise of the Resistance was the second one we went on.
That was a ship, I thought.
No, it wasn't a ship. Well, okay. Well, we went on... we'll just call it the Millennium Falcon ride at this point. And again, probably my parents are screaming at us right now if they're going to listen to this. We went on a ride, and you basically got put into the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. Falcon? The Millennium Falcon, everybody. The Millennium Falcon. So there was 2 drivers, 2 gunners, and 2 engineers. Mm-hmm. One driver had controls for up and down and light speed. I love that. That was fun. I had control of the light speed, if you couldn't tell. And then the other driver had up and...
No, side to side.
Side to side. Yep. And then there was 2 gunners, and I think they just had one side.
No,
I didn't really know. I didn't see.
I think they had both. I don't know.
And then why was there 2?
One on each side.
That doesn't make any sense. It's not canon correct, but... And then the engineers, you guys just had a bunch of buttons you had to press every time
You crashed
something
into
happened.
something.
Okay, first off, there was 2 pilots, so don't sit there and blame me. I did my due diligence. I can't say that word. Due diligence. And avoided everything I could.
No, you didn't. You guys were
Bull
horrible. That thing was
crap.
shaking around. We were getting whipped
Bull
everywhere.
crap. Even the narrator was like, pilot, to turn into the other freaking lane. Didn't have control of the turn. Dad.
You guys destroyed the ship.
Yeah, so we got, after a brutal flight, we'll just leave it at that. We got off, and they're like, holy crap, this is just a bunch of scrap metal. And they just kept talking shit the whole time we were walking out, which I thought was really funny. And then we walked to the Resistance, the Rise of Resistance, which was, I think that was more of an experience than the Ratatouille one.
Yeah.
And where did it start off? We started with, they brought us into the ship, the cargo, the transport ship. And then eventually we got tractor beamed into the First Order Star Destroyer, and you walked through that, and then you got thrown into a prison cell, which was actually really funny. Mm-hmm. what do you want to call that guy? The guard
Yeah.
was sassed you up a little bit. Anything you'd like to share? You remember?
Yeah.
That was so funny. And you hear what I said to Becca soon after that? I was like, I wonder if he's talking about information or you're trying to share me. I thought that was funny. Someone else will think it's funny too.
He was talking smack to you about wearing your Seahawks shirt. Or was that the other guy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's like, what did he say?
Said, how dare you wear that shirt on
Yeah,
my shirt?
how dare you wear that shit on my...
Shirt
that
on my
sh-
shirt.
What is happening? That shirt on my ship. Too many alliteration words. Yeah, then we got...
The Toy Story area.
Yeah, that was fun.
But the ride broke.
Oh my god, yeah. So after that, after we finished riding the Rise of the Resistance, we walked to...
Or did we get coffee after? I think we got coffee.
Yeah, we got coffee at Joffrey's. I hate that. Joffrey's. It sounds so, like, English proper.
Yeah.
Joffrey's. Which is alright. And then we walked... And mind you, this isn't even... These places aren't even close to each other. So Galaxy says from this Joffrey's...
Well, also, like, Dad wasn't with us that whole time because he was doing something.
Yeah, but that
and we were walking around in circles because we didn't know where we were going.
No, we waited for him at the little cafe. And then once him and Logan were back...
No, because he went to get a drink, remember? He went and got his drink, and then we were walking to get ours because we wanted
Yeah,
coffee.
at Joffrey's. But he was like a couple
He
minutes
beat
behind
us there
us.
because we went the wrong direction.
No, we were all there. He met us there eventually. And then, yeah, Joffrey's is alright. And then we went to the Muppets 3D thing, which was kind of funny.
I forgot about that. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, but you didn't get sprayed with the freaking water. You're like, oh, what water? I didn't feel anything.
I didn't. And then you threw your fucking sunglasses into the 3D glasses bin, and I had to dig in to get them, and people kept throwing their fucking glasses on me.
That wasn't
those
funny.
are the wrong glasses. Idiot.
That was so funny.
You didn't even make an attempt to fucking get them out.
How
You
was I-
looked at me, and you're like, hey, what do I do?
Are you done? How when your arm was in the garbage, how would you have liked me to help? Hold on, let me hold your legs so you can get deeper in there.
Babe, you
Really?
could have put your own arm in there.
I'm
You could have put your own arm in there and got them out, but no, you looked at me like a lost puppy and you said, oh, those are the wrong
yeah,
glasses.
help me. I almost died. Help me.
Yeah.
That was
We
after
got
the
them
Muppets,
back.
though. Yep. Fished them out. And then that's when we went to... Wait, we did one
Toy
more thing
Story.
before that. No. Why do I think we did one thing before that? I'm drawing a blank. I wish I could remember what it was, but I'm pretty sure we did one more thing before that, because then after we went to Andy's Lunchbox.
Oh, yeah. Was that the Resistance?
No, we did Galaxy's Edge in one shot, because that would have been another mile hike to get back there. Maybe we did just go to Andy's Lunchbox after that.
No, because your dad... Or no, yeah, we did. Because, no.
I don't remember.
I don't know. I think there was another ride in between that, and then we went to they went and got food. We just got a drink.
We were dead at that point. We didn't want to do anything.
And then we got on the Toy Story ride, and it broke.
Oh, yeah. So we went on that's like a shooting ride, because we all wanted to freaking do
It's like
that.
a Target thing.
As the last one, yeah. Our shooting gallery. And we got to the practice area, and it shut down, and all the lights turned on. We're like, what the hell? So we're sitting in this little, I don't know,
It's like a
word I want.
four-seater.
Not even four
car.
seats. It's just like I would call it a carriage. Carriage is what comes to mind, because it had like a little overhang. But it was like a carriage, and two people would sit on one side and two people would sit on the other side, and you just go and apparently you would shoot at things I don't even know.
Because we got kicked off.
Oh, because it broke.
Yeah.
And then they got their lightning pass or whatever the hell it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then we just went home, and that was about 7
all of our
o'clock.
feet were hurting.
It was around 7 o'clock is the time
Besides
we
Bree,
left.
Bree had like so much energy. She was bouncing around like a crazy girl.
She's freaking nuts.
And then
We went home.
yeah, we went home.
I think the
Well,
next,
to the hotel. Yeah.
which Red Lion, shout out, that was a great little hotel resort.
Mm-hmm.
Weird how they went and explained everything to us when we got there. Oh, should we even get into that part
No.
too? The hotel. A different time. All we'll say is, days in, you suck. Anyway. Well, then we came back home, New York.
Well, we went with Grandma and Grandpa on a boat ride before the day we.
Yeah, before we left, we went with my grandparents, the Loveless grandparents, on a tour of the Dora Canal, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nice thing, relaxing thing to do before we had to drive another 18 hours back home.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, 7:30.
Well, you drove most of the way up home because I couldn't even function. I think I drove for like maybe 6 hours, but I could not function. I was so tired. I thought I was going to fall asleep.
That was a long drive. It is always a long drive, though.
I think that we did it too close together though, because last time we drove it, we had 10 days. And this time we drove it, it was 5 days apart, and I just felt like it was just not enough time for us to recover.
Also, we were busy.
Yeah.
We drove, as soon as we got there, we drove to... Well, as soon as we got there, we drove and got food and went to
as
the...
soon as we got there, we went to the shitty hotel.
Went to the shitty Days Inn.
And
We're
then
calling
we
you out.
slept on those hard-ass beds.
That was like rocks.
The floor was disgusting. I'm just happy we got to leave.
And then, then after that, well, I guess we're talking about it now. It's over. Then the following day, we found a different hotel, the Red Lion, where we stayed most of the time, and that was really nice.
It was so nice.
I wish if we go back,
Those
which
beds were so comfortable. The room was huge.
Yeah.
They had a pool and a lazy river.
lazy river that I wish so bad I could have
It
went
was
on.
way too cold, babe. The water was
I
freezing.
know it was, and I just wanted to go on the slide. So if we do go back for 10 days and we can afford that, I would love nothing more than to go back. But that's neither here or there. Remember, I don't know if you were listening when we were down in Disney. And I think we also heard it from somebody else a couple days later, too, that AT&T got hacked.
Yeah, my sister's the one who told us.
Yeah, that was the next day. But even people in the park are like, I'm not getting service. I'm going to go and complain
also,
to them.
People have to
Blah,
understand
blah,
that
blah.
when there's that many people in one spot and you all have the same cell phone provider, your phone's not going to work as good as it would if you were out somewhere else.
Yeah, but I think they were thinking it's because the whole hack situation, the cybersecurity attack on AT&T and
It
Verizon.
wasn't just AT&T though; it was with everybody. It was every phone carrier, but AT&T is the one who got impacted the most.
All I read was AT&T and Verizon. That's all I heard too.
No, it was everybody, but the ones that got impacted the most were Verizon and AT&T.
We never had any problems.
No, my phone.
Not
was
that I
fine.
remember. Your mom did though.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with her phone.
That was weird. But that was it's crazy to know at any point, any time, someone can just do that.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it is, usually someone on that scale would, like a couple of years back on PlayStation, there was a group of people that hacked Sony, like Sony PlayStation, and tried and took credit for it, saying, "Oh yeah, we are the ones that did it." I'm surprised no one would say, "Oh yeah, it was us that did it." Like a group calling out saying, "Oh yeah, we hacked AT&T and Verizon, and we could do it again."
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised there was nothing like that. Excuse me with that as well. But anything else you can think of? Talk
Disney?
about? Oh yeah.
I don't think so. I think we said everything for Disney. Well, for Florida, we
Yeah.
saw my family. We saw your family. We went to
That was
First
fun.
Watch.
Oh my gosh, First Watch is amazing. Don't bring it up here. If anyone hears it from First Watch, don't bring First Watch up here.
And then I don't remember what else we
I
had.
miss Wawa.
Oh yeah, you love Wawa.
That's so good. Gasoline, breakfast food. They had protein smoothies.
They had everything there. I loved Wawa.
Wawa, come up here.
There's one in New Jersey. I think that's the furthest it's gonna go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. So we came back
You
up.
can hear the wind.
Yeah, it's windy as hell here.
Yeah, but do you think you can hear it on that side?
I'm gonna go with no since I don't see it.
Okay.
What she's saying is we're recording on Sunday, March 10th, and the weather has not been great. I came back from work. I left work early, and it was a blizzard.
Yeah,
I
no,
couldn't
it's
see
snowing.
2 feet in front of me coming back here, but it was
Big round
crazy.
road wide.
Yeah, your favorite Puxawani Phil. Again, we're gonna start this comments. Who do people know who Puxawani Phil is? Yes, no. Let me know. Yeah, it snowed. I don't know when early spring is, but it's definitely not no. That's for damn sure. And it's still snowing. We'll probably get one more freaking good quote day of snow.
I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, well, we live in New York. This is what's going to happen. Yeah, Rochester weather can't make up its mind. We'll say it.
Yeah.
One other thing that we have on here to talk about is Apple Vision Pro. And then it kind of ties in with, did you hear about Elon Musk got his first Neuralink patient
Yeah, it was on.
fully recovered?
Shane Dawson.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like, first it's that Vision Pro, and
I told you it was coming. Like, I already knew it. Like, the fact that people are like, oh, I need it right at my eyeballs. Like, they're going to put chips in their head. Why the fuck you would voluntarily do that? You're out of your mind.
It starts with the Vision Pro, though, because, I mean, that thing is huge, but it's 35.
We knew what was going to happen, though. Like, we knew what was coming from that. You even said it when we
I know.
saw the commercial for it. I just think it's stupid that someone would be like, oh, you know what? Like, I would let this person put a chip in my head.
Oh, we're going back to the Neuralink.
Yeah, because it's like the same thing. Like, I don't understand why you would even want that.
It's definitely in the same, like, vicinity as, like, a group.
No, because they're saying it's the same thing because you can do things on your phone. All you have to do is think about it, and, like, things will come up. Like, that's fucked up. Why would you want that?
But this is, yeah, I guess it is kind of the same thing.
You know, like, scares me for the education of our kids because technically, like, all this is showing them is, like, school's not even necessary anymore because you can get everything you need on your phone.
Yeah, but who the hell, the price of Apple Vision Pro, and we have Apple products, we've had Apple products for forever, but like $3,500 to get this thing.
No, but I'm not saying like you're buying your kid that. I'm just saying like I said, like your kid, if your kid has a phone at the age of whatever, 7, like it's
Absolutely
just.
not.
I didn't have a phone until I was in high school, so.
I'm pretty sure the majority of the people that we have on here that are listening right now probably didn't have a phone till at least 7th or 8th grade. I'm going to go with majority.
I think I used my mom's phone until 9th grade, and then she got me my own.
I remember having a flip phone in freaking high school, the Razor.
I had a track
that was
phone
popular.
in middle school that I paid for the minutes. And I
Track
had one
phones.
phone that was a track phone that never died. I put minutes on it once, and then I never had to reload the minutes on it again. I had that phone until I got a new one.
It's crazy. But now kids these days, they have their own freaking $1,500 iPhones walking around
Yeah,
like it's nothing.
our kids are going to have to work for their...
First off, a lot of parents, I don't know, we have a couple parents that I know listen to this. Well, that listen to the teaser episode. I don't know what they plan on doing with their kids, but I'm pretty sure knowing them, it's going to be, we have probably similar thoughts, is they're not going to let their kids have phones or at least internet access. I'll give them like an old phone to screw around with, but I'm not giving them internet access.
That, though. Like, I just keep seeing all these things for the blue lights from cell phones and iPads and TVs. Like, I don't want my kid to be 2 years old and sitting on a phone. I just don't want that for my child. Like, I'd rather have my kid sitting on the floor playing with blocks, and if I have to sit down there with him, that's fine. Like, I'd love to sit and play with my child.
I'm talking once they get older, like 7, 8. They're gonna start, they start getting interested in like video games and that stuff too. But I mean, blue light's in every screen device that you have, TV, computer.
Yeah,
So it's like you're not escaping it, especially in this like a technology, flourish right now. It's hard, but I just don't like. Look what happened with your family. I don't think I want my kid to have internet access at least.
You know.
And that's not to bash like parents that have given their kids phones. It's just not for us, I don't think.
No.
Because personally, knowing all the crap, even the crap that we went through without phones.
I don't want my kid to have access to that stuff. Like, I just don't like it.
Like, there's cyberbullying now, which is way worse because they can do it and you will never know.
Yep. That's why Snapchat is so horrible. Like, I hate it.
Hell no. I just can't draw myself to wanting my kid to have that.
Nope.
So, here's a question for you.
Me?
Yeah. Just in general. Anyone can comment on it. What's the... There's people that are going to know exactly what I'm talking about when I ask this. What's the appropriate age to spray yourself with body spray? I'm talking about like Axe body spray. When is the cutoff?
What do you mean the cutoff?
Like, when you think of Axe body spray, what do you smell it in the air? Like you walk by somebody that has it. What is your first thought?
Like a 10-year-old.
Okay. I go high school. Like high school gym locker room. Because that's what...
No, because middle school boys stink. Like, they need a body spray.
But Axe really and that stuff didn't really become popular till I was in high school. So everyone had a can of it in their freaking locker.
That's because I'm
old.
But Axe was, like, popular when I was in middle school.
I just flicked her off, just so you know. We'll have video soon. Once we have enough
I don't
money.
think they have it anymore, but they had, like, a female version of Axe. I had it.
Okay, but back to the question, though. What's the cutoff age range
10.
for you?
I don't want my kid
It's
to
higher than that.
Like, smell like feet.
I want my kid to smack like faint.
I don't want my kid to stink.
We're going to put a horse head in their bed?
I have teenage nephews, and I know how boys
Okay,
are.
can we agree on once you leave high school? So probably like 17, 16,
Stop
18.
using it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So someone that's probably, I don't know, let's say 40, 50, spraying Axe body spray in an absurd amount is probably just completely unethical to human life.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I'm
glad.
I don't know, because I buy you body sprays from Bath & Body.
But it's not Axe.
No, it's different scents. It's a cologne, I guess.
And also, when I spray, and when any guy, I will only speak for guys on this, and any guy sprays cologne on their necks, it should be 2 to 3 or 4 maybe if you miss your, I forgot what it's called, like a point on your neck. It shouldn't be like you just unleashed the beast from this can and it stinks at a half a mile radius.
I can't say anything because I love to spray the shit out of myself with perfume.
Okay,
so.
but you want to get into that.
I love my
Getting
perfume,
into
and
that.
I pride myself on smelling good.
Oh
so.
my god! Yeah, but you spray yourself like the world's gonna end or something. I don't know.
Well, also
or that
I
you
spray
think like
myself
you
that
stink.
much because the body spray that I use, Bath and Body Works body spray.
Strong.
No, but it doesn't. Body spray is different than cologne or perfume. Body spray is like a mist. It's just supposed to sit on you for a few hours. Perfume stays on your body all day.
I don't ever smell it halfway through the day.
Your cologne?
Any of mine. I have like a bunch of colognes, but that's beside the point. And I just rotate every so often. Why the hell did you just do that?
I was trying to stretch it.
Paige has a squish ball, and if you heard that snap, she just stretched it out to Kingdom Come, and it fucking snapped. But it's just, if you're 40 years old and you have to spray a ass load of Axe body spray when you go into work, and yes, I will say it was at Copper site that this person works.
Does this person smoke pot?
I don't know.
Well,
And we're not going to get into details about that because
if they smoke pot, I'm just saying like that a lot of people that do that, they use perfume as like a cover up or cologne as like a cover up.
invest in something else. It's the body sprays from
Why do you care?
Bath and Body Works
What does this
because
fan have
it
to bother
stinks.
you? Like, why does it bother you?
It reeks, and it gives me a headache. And it's 6 o'clock, and I just want to go home, and I don't want to smell Axe body spray like I was back in high school. Everyone used to spray it at each other like it was
do you want to know how many
wars.
fucks this man probably gives about what you think about his scent? He probably doesn't give any.
Yeah, and that's the problem because every time summer comes around, oh, mind your perfumes and mind your deodorants and mind your body odor. But this dude just goes and freaking unleashes the beast on a freaking can of Axe.
Well, she probably shouldn't be saying that. If she needs to talk to somebody about that, they should probably be taken to HR. But.
I agree, but I think it's just a general statement once it gets hot. Because, I mean, we all stink when it's freaking 80 degrees and then you're in a freaking hot box. That bothers me. And it just stinks and it gives me a headache. But the point of it is, once you hit a certain age, you're a grown adult. Go out and spend $40 on a thing of cologne. I don't think it's that difficult.
Maybe he likes the fucking smell. Who cares?
No,
Why do you care? Why
because
are you
it gives
letting
me a
this impact
headache.
you so much? Who
No,
cares?
I'm just asking a question. I just wanted to bring a point of you should be able to be a grown enough adult to go buy.
Well, maybe he's not. Maybe he lives in his
anything.
parents' basement.
Well, he's also 50, so I don't think so. And he's I don't know
Doesn't
what
mean
he
shit
is because
nowadays.
he's night shift. I don't know what he is. Sean, anyone that works with me, help me out. Austin, I don't know if you know. I don't know who else knows. But yeah, this dude, he's a coordinator, we'll call it that. A PC.
Shut up.
He's not going to listen to this. I don't know who the fuck this. I don't even know his name. It's not like I'm saying Billy Joe Bob from freaking Orange Shift coordinator. I don't know who he is. Not time for naps. Get the hell up. She's putting her head down. We are going to get video soon. What I really want, we'll leave off at this because it's about what? We're about 46 minutes in. So I just want to leave off with this. And nobody asked, but I just want to, first off, say thank you guys that did actually watch or listen to, I should say, the teaser episode of the podcast. It means the world to me that, we actually had, I don't know if you know, we had 48 views. I just checked before we came here. 48 people listened to it.
To our kitchen?
To our channel.
Why did you say it like that?
Because that's the lingo. That's how you're supposed to talk. Came here to the channel. Came and saw and watched and heard and listened.
Before we came here.
Before?
You said, I just checked it before we came here. Like we fucking drove a distance.
Yeah, before we
We're in our
came over.
kitchen.
Oh. I thought you were talking about like how I said like the channel.
No, you said before we came here. Like we
well,
have
we came
a studio.
over here. But I just, maybe.
We don't. We
That'd be nice.
are in our kitchen.
That would be nice. But yeah, again, the 48 people, whoever viewed it, very much appreciated. We'd like to grow this to, like Paige was just saying, that we're not in a studio, but we'd like to be able to have a studio. Even start another channel maybe that has us doing stupid crap. You never know. But ultimately, entertaining you guys, I think, is probably the most fun part about doing this. Just sitting here talking about everything in life. I think you can agree on that too. Do you enjoy doing this?
Yeah.
Seriously. No, I'm asking you seriously.
I wouldn't do it if I didn't.
I mean, to me, it's fun, and I want to be able to continue to do this, and your guys' support has been great. Like 48, I don't even think I told 48 people. I'm pretty sure, I don't even think I have 48 friends. I have like maybe 10. Nick, Ethan, I didn't tell Ethan. Ethan, sorry, buddy. I just want to keep it with a close circle for now. Just like a viewing, regardless. Nick, Ethan, Austin, Spencer, other Austin, Perkins.
Justin.
Oh, yeah, Justin, Mike, Sean.
Becca.
Yeah, family.
Dad.
Oh, Joe, too. And I told all that. Yeah, that's still not even 20 people. It's about 48 views. It's got 48 views. A lot of people, I'll do a shout out too. Shout out to those that actually gave really good constructive criticism. Like a lot of people had said that they liked what you did. Like, shout out to Sean, QA Sean. He gave a lot of good constructive criticism for at least like 5 minutes. He made it seem like he's just nervous to do it. I'm like, dude, I give me everything because I want to make this good. I want this to have longevity. And he even commented on the video. He's like, oh, she was so funny when she was asked about you remember the would you rather questions?
What about him?
You remember doing them?
What do you think? I'm blacked out from the last time? Yeah.
Maybe. You never know. You were freaking delusional on the trip up there, but that's a different story for a different time. No, he just thought that it was funny, and a couple people also agreed, like, your sass to my answers or to the questions was funny. Becca thought the same thing. Shout out, Becca. Love you. What? What is your issue?
You just like to ramble, I swear to God.
Because you can't have dead air. You got to keep going. You can't just sit there. You're not being a great co-host when you don't contribute.
Like, you're just like, and this.
Yeah,
oh,
because you have to talk. You can't just sit there and let me stick my finger up my ass. That's not how it works.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. And then Joe, my stepdad Joe, shout out. Thank you for your view as well. He was a little bit less critiquey than the other two, but that's well appreciated. Well, guys, that's the first episode. We're going to call it here. Thanks for viewing. We'll have more. Hopefully, we'll do more of a weekly schedule, too. Consistent weekly schedule. Probably Sundays or Mondays we'll actually push out the episode. Like I said before, video will be coming probably not for a month or so. A month or two, we'll start having video. And then Spotify and Apple will be up. I'll give it a timeline of maybe 1 or 2 more weeks. I'd like to get a couple more episodes in before I actually put it. I have a channel for Apple Podcasts already, but I'm going to give it at least 2 or 3 episodes before I actually start uploading it to them because they have a little bit more stricter guidelines, and I'm not 100% rehearsed. I'm not 100% rehearsed on any of their policies or what they require. But that's it, guys. Thanks for coming. See you on the next one.
Bye.